Hey everybody, and welcome to another gentle exercise session with myself, Craig Williams, from the Blaenau Gwent Exercise Referral Program. Also with myself today is my colleague Scott Morris, who is down on the moderator feed to give you any kind of feedback, any adaptations to the exercises that you are performing today. So make sure you've got a few things with you. You've got your water, you've got a TheraBand, you've got dumbbells. You might want to have something like a rucksack or something so you can lift in front, and a chair. Okay, so without further ado, let's go straight into that warm-up. Okay, coming straight into that warm-up now. We're going to start off with those feet, brisk march. Get those arms rolling. Keep that body nice and tall. Core pull in nice and tight. And let's get that body nice and warm. We've got a good one for you today. So let's just get in and enjoy it. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's feeling fit and healthy. Nice marching. Let's get those arms rolling. Keeping that chest up. Move in now to a single step. So just a single step. Start off with just to get those legs nice and warm. And start to just build ourselves up into the routine. Again, keeping that body up nice and tall, and then just checking in on any changes to that body, whether it's a warmth, whether you're getting breathless. 5 seconds. Going to add another movement to this. Just going to bring in a clap. Let's bring in that clap wide with those arms. Like so. Nice. Clap going through. Here we are. Lovely. 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. I'm going to reach over the top. Reach over the top. Lovely. So again, you can go as dynamic as you want. Dynamic as you want. 3, 2, 1. Into some small jabs. Just throw those little jabs forward. Lovely. Just keeping that body warm, moving through the gears. Lovely. I'm going to throw these punches up in the air now. Throwing those punches up in the air. Reaching up to the ceiling. Listen to your breathing. Because it will creep up nice and slowly on you without even thought. I'm going to bring it in now to some hamstring curls. So hands on your hips, and again, just draw the feet back and up. Again, taking your time. Lifting, nice flick of the heel towards the buttocks. And then bring it in with a knee lift. So with a knee lift, just a little knee lift, not too high, unless you want to go a little bit higher. I'm going to bring the both hands around each side of the knee. So lovely. Fantastic. Really good. Go back into that side step now. Single side step and bring in that clap. Here we are, bringing a bit of joy to that occasion. A little bit of zest. There we are, love it. I'm going to go back into that reach over. So reaching over, reaching over. Lovely. I am tapping my toe down as well, so you can do that too. Tapping the toe down. Again, you're going to increase the speed if you wish to do so. Bring it back in to those little jabs in the front. Those little light little jabs. Throwing through. Feeling that warmth. Feeling that body starting to feel more alive. I'm going to throw those punches up to the sky. Here we go. Throwing them up to the sky. Punching holes in your ceiling. There we are. Fantastic. back in now to those hamstring curls. Again, hands on the hips, and we should lightly lift them up. Lightly lift them up. Brilliant stuff. Doing well with some new dynamic movements. Bring in now to that side knee lift. Side knee lift. Again, hands coming back down either side of the knee. Lovely. Bring it in. And I'll bring that down into a march. Into that march. Lovely. We should be feeling a little bit warmer now. You're going to bring these hands aside, keep the marching going, we're going to roll the shoulders back a few times backwards. Keeping those feet marching. I'm going to roll them forwards. Again, focusing on that big circle with the shoulders. Bringing them around. Lovely. Again, I'm going to use these elbows this time. Going backwards, and then going forwards. Lovely, immobilizing the shoulders. Back to that march. We've got a one jab with a step, and we're going to alternate it. Here we go. 2, 1. So we jab, step, jab, step, jab, step, jab, step. Okay? Jab, step, jab, step. Lovely. Good stuff. Nice and changing that movement a little bit. Going to bring it now to those hamstring curls once more. But you can bring in that bicep curl if you wish to do so. Just got 2 hinges going on. One with the elbow, one with the knee. Fantastic. This is good stuff. This is getting you nice and warm. You're going to need to now side step with that clap once more. There we are. Whew. This is good. Feeling the body starting to warm. Going back into those jabs. We've got 2 jabs with 2 steps. Let's have a look. See what that looks like. So you go 1, 2, and we turn. 1, 2. Turn. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And bring the feet shoulder width apart. Little bend in the knees. So we're doing little bends. It's fantastic. Again, we're just allowing the body to limber up. Check that breathing. Make sure everything's good. Back in to that side knee lift with the hands. Side knee lift with the hands. Fantastic. Lift. Lift. Good stuff. Really warm. Go back in that single jab now. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Lovely jabs on that step. And with a hamstring curl, with a bicep curl this time. So we go the hamstring curl into that bicep curl. So usually 20 seconds on each one. Gets you nice and warm. 5 seconds into that side step with the clap. There we are. Again, the whole function is getting yourself nice and warm. Again, if you have to make these movements a little bit smaller, please do. Adjust these. 2 jabs with 2 steps. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Keep those fists up. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, I'm twisting. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, feet are width apart, little bend in the knees, little bends. Lovely, nothing too low. Go a little bit low if you wish to do so. And then we're going to bring those knees finally. Those knees can go up a little bit higher. Lovely. Nice and strong in the core. Nice and warm. Ready for action. All done. Nice stuff. Woo! Good warm up. Really dynamic. Okay, grab yourself some water and let's go straight into that circuit. So coming into the circuit, make sure that you have all the items you need to do the circuit. So you have your chair, your TheraBands, and maybe dumbbells or tins that can help you with the resistance. Okay, so we've got 8 exercises, 45 seconds on with 18 seconds rest in between. Each one has a different level of difficulty that you can dial into, which will be specific for yourself. First one we have is chest press with a high knee lift. Again, if you're standing, you find that unstable, make the knee a little bit lower, or if you're seated, just focus on the chest press. Reverse lunge is a single on your left leg, and on the second one we have a diagonal side step with a bicep curl, kickbacks, reverse lunge right, front raises, sit stands, and reverse angels. So our first one is our chest press with high knee lift. Get yourself ready, here we go. And off we go. So, chest press, first of all, and if you want to bring the knee up, you can do. So knee up, engage in those tummy muscles, nice and strong, like so. Bring him through, push. So again, nice and tall, drive, through. Again, if you need a rest, have a little rest, roll the shoulders back, give yourself a little bit of a breather, and then when you're ready, get back straight into it. So knee lift, engage in the abs, here we are with a hold, then down. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so pop that to the side. We have left leg reverse lunges. So we'll bring the chair to the side. Okay, so my front leg, left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my right leg goes back, but my left leg is the one which is going to be staying at the front and bending. Okay, so bend, keeping the chest up, looking forward. I can bring my hands on my hips if I wish to do so, or if I need the chair is there in support. Okay, here we are. Again, good, nice and strong. The lower you go in depth, the harder it's going to be, so just be careful. Okay, got 15 seconds remaining. Alright, then we've got our diagonal side to side with a bicep curl. Just be careful, stronger that you're going to get from your legs and through these reverse lunges. Okay, 18 seconds, I'm going to draw this chair out of the way. Get my bicep, my dumbbells. Oh, there we are. Okay, so remember diagonal. So we step, step, and back. 2, 1, let's go. So bicep curl, bicep curl. Alright, so it's a diagonal step plus bicep curl. A diagonal step plus a bicep curl. Diagonal step plus a bicep curl. Diagonal step plus a bicep curl. Alright, so we're just using those hips maximally and bringing in a bicep curl to double up the movement. Again, just be aware of your breathing if you're using a bit heavy weight or if the movement is a little bit too dynamic for you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you're going to keep hold of the dumbbells or your tins. I'm going to do now a kickback, tricep kickbacks. So remember with these ones, elbows stay pinned in and we push back and out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so push back and out. There we are. 3, 4, 5. Again, try and do about 8. And have a rest. Okay, so you should be aware of what you can and can't do right now in terms of the weights that you are using and then what is available to you. Yeah, 3, 4. Again, there's no swinging involved. Just a nice controlled action. Again, have a little rest. You've got the 5 seconds remaining. I get another 2 in. There we are. Okay, so we're back into our reverse lunges now. Right leg. So here we go. Right leg is the one that stays at the front and is the one that bends. Whew. So nice and tall in the body. Moving forward. Reaching that leg back. Again, bend, and I'm driving up. Driving my body up. There. Bend. Again, if you find that's a bit too deep, just go where you feel comfortable. Alright, that could be as far as you want to go. Hopefully we can get you to there. So it gives you the strength that you can bring this up off the floor. Driving through. Driving through. There we are. Again, if you need to breathe, have a breather. There we are, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Pop this to the side. Alright, so we've got front raises and side raises. Again, you can use it as a letter L, like so. Use it, the tins that you have. Alright, or the weights that you have. So again, front, down, out, down, okay? Front and out, down, front and out, and down. Okay, so take your time with this, and if you find the weight is a little bit too challenging, put it on the side, and you have no alternatives, and continue with nothing, because you're still getting the benefits of making sure that blood is circulating through those muscles, giving you that range of movement in the body. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sit the stands with an upright row. The focus is the upright row. So if you don't want to do sit the stand, that's fine. But it's the upright row which is the main one. And as you know, hands high, elbows low. Elbows high, hands low. And we're gonna lift. Elbows high, hands low. Bring down. Okay, so my feet are a little bit wide in the chair. Lift and bring it down. Again, if you're feeling a bit tired in the legs, just stay seated and just do the upright row. Like so. Again, you can lift, bring it down. Nice and warm. Again, just be aware of how you're feeling. Make sure that you gauge the effort that is being put in. Okay, 2, 1, fantastic. So you can either stand or sit for this one. This is the reverse angels. Hands out wide and you squeeze those shoulder blades together. Again, we're engaging the back muscles quite effectively here with an isometric contraction. Here we go. Hands wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together, hold it, and then relax, okay? Again, we want to try and look for about 8 if we can. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and relax. So it's almost like we're pushing the backs of the hands behind us. Squeeze the shoulders together and relax. Squeeze the shoulders together and relax. Doing well. Squeeze the shoulders together and relax. So again, just checking with those muscles. One more. Squeeze the shoulders together and relax. Okay. Whew. grab yourself some water, grab yourself a little rest. We've got 2 minutes on the clock now for us to have a bit of respite in between circuits. So grab yourself some water. Again, just check to see how your body feels. Is it a little bit tired? Is it a little bit achy? Are you breathless? Do you need more rest than the 2 minutes that we've got now? Or 2 minutes, is that 2 minutes fine with yourself? Again, see what you need right now. All right. See, do you need to obviously increase your weights for the next circuit? Do you need to reduce the weights? So utilizing obviously that table on the side. Okay, we know how to increase the difficulty by either changing the speed, increasing obviously the number of repetitions, increasing the weight. But we also need to be aware of how we can decrease it to make sure that it's lighter, so that we can make sure we can manage our effort. So by decreasing the weight, having more rest breaks in between, maybe skipping an exercise so that we can have more energy for the one after that. So it's being a little bit more savvy with your energy levels, and it's giving you more confidence in yourself to manage your physical fitness in the house. But also when you leave the house, you're actually more confident to manage your physical fitness outside. We have 20 seconds remaining. Get yourself ready for the second round. First exercise is our chest press with our high knee raise, band around the waist, scrunch that band up. Here we go. Get ourselves in order. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So again, the knee is held there. It's almost like a crunch. All right, it's a crunch. Keeping the tummy muscles in nice and tight. There we are. Again, if you find the balance a little bit difficult, you could lean against the wall if you felt that was more helpful. Or you can come into the chair and do exactly the same with a little bit more stability of the chair. Lift. Fantastic. Again, being aware of how many repetitions you do for certain exercises is going to help you notice any strength or fitness improvements. There we are. 18 seconds. We've got our lunges. So we're going with the left leg to start off with. Chair comes forward. Left leg is the one which is going to bend at the front. Right one is going to go behind and reach back. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Again, if I do about 3 and the rest, then I can gauge myself as I go along. So 3, I'm going to rest. So what I mean is if I do more next week, more the week after, I can see myself getting better. 3. Here we are. Again, I will rest. Again, when I'm ready, I'll go back into it again. 1. And we'll rest. Whew. Here we go. Okay. Bring that chair out of the way. We've got our diagonal side steps with a bicep curl. So again, pick up the weights or the tins of beans that you have, or any resistance weights you have, or if you don't have them, that's fine. Here we go. So a diagonal step. Here we are with a lift. Again, diagonal step with a lift. Diagonal step with a lift. Diagonal step with a lift. Fantastic. Moving smoothly through the gears. Again, we can either increase the speed to make it more harder, or the length of the step, or we can increase the weight, or I can slow it down for myself, make the steps smaller, and even put the weights to the side to make it easier for myself too. 2, 1. Okay, 18 seconds. So we're into our tricep kickbacks now. So again, we still need the weights if you still have them, or if you haven't, that's fine. Okay, so again, elbows pinned into the side, and then the movement is the hinge from the elbow down to the hand. So there, like if I'm pushing with the ski poles, I'm pushing myself. There we are, push, push. Fantastic. And then a little rest, like so. And then when I'm ready, back in. Push, push, push. Lovely. Push in, back. Again, resting. Little rest. Whew. I've got a few seconds remaining. Might be able to get one or two more in. There we go. Push. Push. Alright, lovely. Little rest in between. Right leg lunges. Bring that chair forward. Again, right leg stays at the front, left leg is going to go backwards. So you use the chair if you need to. If you don't, put your hands on your hips. And again, you go down, nice and controlled. Bending the leg. Driving it through. Okay? Driving it through. You can use the chair in front, like so. So if I want to, I can use my hands on the front of the chair. And when I push forward, I can push up to get myself up. Again, hands can be there as a help to bring the knee down. And then I can push the hands to get myself up. Alright? And driving through, nice and controlled. There we are, driving through. Again, I don't finish at the top, I push the hips forward, squeezing the buttocks. Okay, front raise and side raise. Again, the L shapes. So we use the weights if we need to, or if you wish to do so, remember, just dial into what weight is ready for you. So when you're ready, you go up, down, and then the other way. Front and side. Front and side. Front and side. Nice and controlled. Lovely. And again. And again. Take. Do what you feel comfortable with. 10 seconds remaining. Again. Changing the weight if you need to. Alright. Bring it in. Sit and stand with an upright row. So the chair comes in. Again, dial in. Bring it in. Fantastic. Sat in the front of the chair. Again, my legs are a little bit wider just to accommodate the weight that's I'm going to be lifting. So, elbows high, hands low. And then sit back down. Again, you can make it a little more difficult. You can make it quicker if that's the only weight you have. You can increase the weight, but just be careful of those elbows and the shoulders. And you can allow yourself not to touch the chair for too long, like so. Alright, which again increases the difficulty because there's no pause or no let up for the muscles. Whew. Nice and warm. Okay. Woo. Give yourself a tap in the back because we haven't finished yet. But that was good. That was challenging. Get into the front of the chair, hands to the side. We've got our reversed angels now to finish off. Squeeze the shoulders. Isometric contraction. Back in. Isometric contraction. Back in. Lovely. And again, isometric contraction. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Relax. Again, your ability to squeeze those muscles together will fatigue gradually and it'll get weaker and less more effective. So that's why it's always, that's okay, that's fine. You know that the effort is there in the first 3 or 4. And you should be able to feel it. Okay, well done ladies and gents. Second round done. Oh, that was hard. Again, just be careful with how you feel, because obviously again, if your muscles are a bit tired, a bit achy, allow them to have plenty of water and allow yourself to stretch well. Okay, let's go straight into the cool down now. Okay, now in the cool down, again, make sure you got some water. Little march on the spot. Fantastic. I'm just going to reach those hands out. Again, I'm slowing it down. No great pace to the movement now. It's nice and steady. Reaching forward with the arms, which feel very heavy. And tapping to the feet. I'm going to tap that foot forward now. And I'm going to dangle my hands to the side and roll the shoulders back as well at the same time. Just try to get some flow into the shoulders from those reverse angels that we've just performed. Okay, I'm going to bring that left foot forward. Again, I'm going to pull the toe towards us, or up to the ceiling. Both hands on the bent leg. I'm going to ease our body forward. Like so. Relax. Change leg. Pull that toe up. Ease that body forward. And relax. I'm going to change feet. This time I'm going to make sure the toe points away from us. Again, tall in the chest, tilt the body forward. Gently change. Then chest up, tilt the body forward. And back to a little march. Again, I'm going to roll the shoulders by using the elbows, going backwards. A little march of the feet as well. I'm going to use one arm at a time. There we are. Just to maximize that range of movement that I can get from this mobility exercise. And then I'm going to relax the feet. I'm going to bring the right hand across my body. Find the elbow 2 inches up on the soft tissue and ease it in gently. Change arms. Again, elbow 2 inches up. And then bring that right hand over the top. Hand hopefully in the middle of the shoulder blades and place a little bit of pressure down behind the back of the elbow. Change arms. Reach them up and change arms. And relax. With those hands, I'm going to face them up to the ceiling. We're going to move our body around to our left with our shoulders. Hold it there for a couple seconds. Back into the center, over to the side. Back into the center. You're going to bring your hands on the side, slide down to the left, and reach up with the right shoulder. Bring the middle, opposite way. Back in the middle, like so. Both hands at the base of the chair or your back. Push your chest forward. Relax. Cross both hands. Tuck the chin down. Push forward. Then we're going to push up through the ceiling. Stretch up through. Hands down. And then finally, just to finish off, just gather it all back in. Just allow yourself to take this positive feeling with you throughout your day. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed this session. Hope you feel a lot more positive and a lot more alert and alive from this session today. Have a great day and hope to see you very soon. Take care, everybody. Take care.